All right, everyone, welcome back. We are going to look at Elon. So I think I pointed this out last time. If we zoom out and look at the weekly chart here, you can see this is the KuCoin chart, by the way. But from this chart here, where we are right now, this is where we spawned in on KuCoin. We had support, and you could call this resistance here, I guess. Support and resistance at this price area. You can see this candle. Um, Pretty much in this general 12 area, there is macro support. Um, so is this the bottom? That is the big question for Elon here. A lot of people think it's not the bottom, but it very well could be. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not going to call the bottom or the top. If every time I call the bottom or the top of anything, it goes in the other direction. So I'm just going to simply tell you what the chart is looking like, what it's telling us. And notice on the chart here, from the moment Elon fell below the 21-day EMA, it has not gotten back over, but for just a second, twice here, and it fell right back below it. But other than that, this thing has been just getting stuck and driven down by the 21-day moving average here, and just getting squeezed here. It finally got squeezed from the support at the 1414 at 15.4. You can see here, and got squeezed to the downside. So if we do hold this low here at 12 and we do pump to the upside, there is a high possibility that we get stuck at the 21-day EMA. So we may jump up 7-8%, and that's going to be all she wrote. And she's just going to continue going sideways on this 12 level until this is going to squeeze us down below this macro support. If this is not the low, we could get squeezed down here, and then this thing's going to start shooting back to the upside if this is going to be the bottom. This wick that we had here on the market drop is very bullish in my opinion. We dropped down, but a lot of things look similar. We had that crash, but then everything was bought back up, everything came back up to support. And right now we're getting a little bounce, and Elon looks kind of good to either go sideways or try to move higher. So the big thing I would watch on Elon is this 12 area. If we end up taking that out, then Elon's probably going to zero, and it's probably never coming back up. Because you can see, if we do come down here and hold this wick area where I drew this green line, that is a 28% drop down to 9.2. And if that does not hold, which it probably will not, you can see about a 47% drop down to 6.8. But if you think, Elon is going to survive and just rocket out of here in the next bull run, then by all means, dollar cost average in at these lower prices if that is going to happen. But if we hold 12 here, this could be the low. This could be your last chance to buy Elon this cheap. I am hoping that Elon waits for me, because I am going to invest at some point. Because I do think Elon's going to, depending on where it is in price, it's going to 20 to 40x probably in the next bull run if it doesn't completely die before then. So keeping this short and sweet, as of right now, your momentum is up. Your Heikenhashi candles are just kind of going back and forth off of this drop here. They are green, but there is shadows. But we may be in store for something like this, to where it's just going to go back and forth and just go sideways and get pushed down. And then, like I said, it's either going to get squeezed down below 12, or it's going to break the 21-day EMA finally and start moving higher. And of course, if that would be the case, of course, then let's go over here really quick here before this gets too long. You can see that if you hold 12 here, from where we are right now, your first resistance is going to be the 21-day EMA, of course. But if you can manage to move up 7-8%, depending on where that is going to be at, it's going to be somewhere in this low 13 area. And your next resistance would be that 15 area. So for Elon to get any kind of life back or get any kind of momentum going to the upside, it needs to break over some moving averages, and it needs to break back over this 15 area, which was all the support back here, now going to be resisted. So that's your price to beat. So from where you are right now, about an 18-19% move up to get over 15 here. So we'll leave it at that. Just kind of keep an eye on these prices here. If we're either going to break down or we're going to hold, and we're going to move up at some point. So we'll see how it plays out. And with that said, not financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.